Lana, can you talk a little bit about Regina's path this season? She started off on this kind of redemption tour, and then it just really went sideways when Cora showed up.
Yeah, being good didn't quite work out for Regina.
She really craves her mother's love. That's what this is about?
Yeah, I think it's part of it. There's a lot going on with her. I think it was genuine, this path to redemption for Regina all along. And I think deep down inside there is that little good, innocent young girl who did fall in love. And that's something that can't be forgotten so easily. And I think she's really trying to get back to that place. But circumstances kind of take her in a different direction.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say the redemption tour is
I think it's a little bit behind
future.
her now. You know, I'm sure some of you miss the Evil Queen. Me too. Should we bring her back? I think so. I think Regina's the Evil Queen is going to make a comeback, but in a different way. And it'll be exciting to see. So, yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, speaking of Regina, Adam and Eddie, I wanted to bring up it's a forever hot topic whenever I write about the show, especially if I write about Regina and Emma and Henry. And it's a tricky topic. There's the perception that the show is anti-adoption. Well, that Regina and King George are both painted with a dark, evil brush.
Well, I would say, for us, we heard that as well, and that was never our intention. And, there are a few things we think that are more beautiful than adoption. And King George loved his son that he adopted. He just didn't like Charming because he wouldn't play ball. And for us, I think that, in the beginning of the series, in the season, when the Wraith was going to attack Regina, Henry said, "Don't let them kill my mom." And the Charmings do not dislike Regina because they think she's a bad mom. They do not dislike her because they think she's a bad mother. They dislike her because she repeatedly tries to kill them. And so they think that she's a bad influence. But for us, what is so interesting
What do you think,
is...
Bobby? Do you think I'm a bad influence?
Not at all.
Regina's... So I would say that Henry's happy ending is his family coming together. And there is a blood feud between them. And, we see when Jennifer last week lied to her son, this week she was saying a lot of the things Regina said in the beginning. And so we're starting to realize that all these people want is love, and they want family, and there's so much history. And for us, this series is about all of them getting their happy endings and all of them coming together, but just in a way that is more interesting than one dinner conversation.
Right. And the thing about Regina is she loves Henry.
Yeah.
She really does. She just also happens to do terrible, terrible things. So that's where the problem comes, and it really
I would say Marco and Pinocchio. I mean, to us, that is a perfect example of, adoption, and it is lovely, and we are all for it. And this is really a story about a dysfunctional family coming together.
Yeah, I was just going to say, there's numerous times where I know Mary Margaret and I, at different points, also say she did raise him. Like there are times that the characters sort of defend that she does have a place in his life and that she does love him.
So, we are not trying to be insensitive to anyone, and that is how we feel.